what is happening or occurring in the Middle East country like Iran, America, and Israel. So it is the saying that Iran
No,
and
you
America.
should stop now. There is a session is going on. You should stop now. If you want, you can try to participate in the session while giving the name in the website. Now we should mute yourself and me also. I will mute. Let give chance to Chitra to hold the session. Okay, please mute yourself. I will also mute myself. Basak.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much for cooperating. So, good evening, everyone. I'm Chitra. Today I'm hosting picture description. So, there are three pictures are mentioned in the group. So, you can just observe and express your ideas, expression, your creation by these pictures. So, this session and this picture is really remarkable to enhance our skill related to our observation and other things. So firstly, I would like to share on the first picture in short. So this picture is completely talking about the lack of LPG, and nowadays people are facing these issues, and it is mentioned in this group. Second picture. So in second picture, you can say about our ideas and actions. Actually, whenever we come in hot water, sometimes we don't understand. But if you use our ideas and innovation, creation to maintaining all types of ways and any trouble, so we can find lots of positive ways. So there are third picture. So third picture also, yeah, there are one of the persons and he looks so distraught and overwrought. But in another side, second person, he is working so hard means he makes a long way, a different way for his journey. So that is the main principle of our life. So we should utilize and try to avoid our ramifications and ready to go to the extra mile. So all these are three pictures says like that. So just observe and share your helicopter views by these pictures. Okay, so firstly I would like to call. Okay, so I would like to call to San.
Hi, Chitra.
Hello, good evening, San. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also pretty good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
So are you ready with your answer?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so would you like
Yeah,
to
so I
choose
would I
two
would
pictures
love to
or
go with two pictures, with the second one and third one.
okay, all the best.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, in short, the second picture is saying, like, we can see there the idea and action and the reality and how far we think we need to go. So the thing is that like in our real life, what happens, like when we think about something, so we don't have any idea. We are like watching something, we think that whatever we are watching we are trying to consume, and then we think in that way, and then that never happens. But what how it happens, like when we have idea, if I think about something that I have to do, it's something that can be anything, like I want to get a job. So I have an idea that I want to get a job. So when I have that idea, then I will be getting information about that, and then I will be taking action because I want to get a job. When idea is there and when we take action, then it's very easy to achieve that. If idea is not there, then we will not be able to take action. So action is always be taking when idea is there. And in reality, when we have idea and when we are going to take action, reality in reality it's very easy to to step forward to take action, and will be able to achieve that. The same way in like both we can see in down that in reality how when the action is there, so you are stepped to closer to the achievement that you want. The first picture, how far we think, because that shows that the person is not having idea, but he is not taking action. So that is the reason he is not able to take step, and he is just thinking, he is just in his idea and doing nothing. So that's what the picture is depicting. The last picture is the only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Yeah, that's true, because in this picture, even if we see the first man is doing something, is trying to do something, means he is able to he is getting closer to his goal. The same way the first one is just sitting down, he is not doing even anything. If he will be trying to do it, he can even get closer the closer the other person, he can go there, but he is not, because he's stuck in his thought, and that is the reason he is not taking action. So in reality what happens like this, even quote says that, like, oftenly in our real life, even we are thinking a lot of things, we do have thoughts, but we are never like we are not trusting on ourselves, we don't have that much trust on ourselves, we are not we are always talking negative things about ourselves, that no, I cannot, because I came from there, I don't have that much real resources. So many things that happens in our brain, and if there is something that we want to do it, so somehow we are not doing, we stuck in our thinking, because we are blaming ourselves, we are blaming the resources that we are having, but we never take that in we never believe on ourselves, and we never trust on ourselves that we can even achieve whatever we want. So when we have like clear mindset about something that we want, so that happens that even we can easily achieve that. But if it is not, then always we will be stacking in our thoughts, and we will be not able to do it we will be not able to achieve anything. It happens when we believe on ourselves and we try to take action. When we take action, so then things happens. So yeah, that's all. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you so much, Sandy, for taking part. And your observation, explanation is really awesome. Yeah, so you was talking about the second picture, ideas and action. Both are essential. If you have lots of ideas and you never try to utilize with actions, so everything is meaningless. So yeah, innovation, creation, and action both are essential. Definitely, we will get lots of ways in an easy way, and you express so beautifully. So thanks for that. And next is he was talking about second picture. So you firstly we should believe ourselves. After that, you can choose different types of ways, and it is not mandatory to use in the same way. So you can change, you can move if you want. But confidence, existence, self-esteem is very important. So overall, the whole presentation is really captivating presentation. So thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
So next person is Ram. Hello Ram, are you there? Okay. So next we have AR. Hello Mr. AR, are you there? Please confirm me. Hello, am I audible? Okay. Actually, AR is here, but he's not responding. Hmm. Okay, so anybody here who added
Yeah,
those
I
names?
want to speak, but I didn't add it. Could you add my name?
Okay, but firstly, I'm checking website. Just a minute. After that, you can. Okay, so we have unscripted. Good evening, unscripted. Are you there?
Yeah, hello.
Hello. I hope you
Good
are doing
evening.
well.
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, I'm also pretty good. Thank you so much. So you can choose three pictures or first or second or third and express your ideas. All the best.
Okay, like I only have to elaborate only one picture, na?
Okay. All the best once again.
Wait a minute. Mm. Where's the- I'm going with first one, that LPG crisis. Good evening, everyone. Unscripted this side, and and the picture that I am okay. So I'm going to elaborate the picture of picture prediction. And okay, so in this image we have a TV, and in this television the news is going on, and the news is actually that war is actually representing the war of Iran and Israel and America. And in front of that television there is a family sitting, and they are actually worried with this geopolitics, like what is happening in this geopolitics. And because somewhere this geopolitics is indirectly dependent upon an economy, and that economy, like they are affecting day-to-day factors of someone's, like of citizen of that country, like that country and their neighbors. Okay, so first of all, move to the thing actually. Okay, so there is a crisis happening in India, like LPG crisis. We all know that, we heard in recent news. And first of all, move why it is actually happening. Okay, so LPG stands for liquid petroleum gas, which is used for cooking food in our household. And LPG, okay. So in case of India, 40% of LPG is prepared inside the India, but rest of the 60% LPG is imported from outside countries like Middle Eastern countries, those Gulf countries. They are responsible for exporting the LPG to India. And okay, apart from this LPG, okay, there are two processes of making LPG: the crude oil and the natural oil, and they both are expensive in nature, whether you are using fractional distillation method or whether you are separating propane or butane for methane. So both the processes are they are costly in nature. And this and okay, so there is a route which is known as Strait of Hormuz, and the route is used for the transportation of these oils. And right now the route is blocked by Iran because of the war. And we all know that right now war is going on, and because of this disruption, the supply of LPG in India is affected. As it is mentioned in the picture, that people are afraid about their future shortage, like what they will do if there will be like if there will be lackness of LPG. That's where people are borrowing extra cylinders, and people are keeping those cylinders inside their houses. And apart from this, there are few person who are actually selling these cylinders in black market. So nowadays, like what we are actually like, okay, we know that there is mismatch between availability, supply and the demand of LPG. And because of this match, there is like LPG crisis is going on in India. And yeah, I'm done. Okay. So apart from this, in a conclusion, like we should not completely dependent upon LPG. We should try alternative methods of these, like induction and other electronic methods.
Wow, it was awesome in unscripted. So your observation is really remarkable. And yeah, you said about the war and in this situation how the LPG create lots of trouble to the people. But it is not one of the options you can say. There are lots of options are available. So you just take part and utilize all these things in our household chores and other activities. And you explain so well. It is really captivating uh, presentation. And yeah, so thank you so much for participating. Keep shining, keep joining.
Thank you.
Yeah. So next we have Akash. Hello, Akash, are you there? Okay, it's not.
Hello, ma'am. I have missed the chance. Can I take part now?
Yes, yes. Actually, I call your name so many times.
Yes, ma'am. I was actually very sorry.
Okay, now you can. All the best, AR.
Okay, ma'am. So, should I depict only one or I can choose two?
You can choose three. No worries.
Okay. Okay. So, I will choose the first picture and the second picture. So, in the first picture, we can see a middle-aged couple. They are sitting in their drawing room and they are watching TV. From their dress or from the clothes they are wearing, it seems that they are Indian. They are Indian couple. And they are sitting in their drawing room. The atmosphere is quite cozy. They are watching television. There is a remote in the hand of the husband. And in the TV, they are watching a news channel where the news of war is being broadcasted. On the TV screen, we can see there are some missiles, but the couple's expressions is very surprising. From their expression, it seems that they are very much afraid and shocked, and as if they can't believe what is happening. And from behind the TV screen, a burning gas cylinder is thrown towards them. And that is why they are totally surprised. So, this burning gas cylinder is actually a symbol. It symbolizes that though the ongoing war is between Israel and Iran, and it is happening almost 3,000 miles from India, still the people of India are affected by it. And it is a sad reality of today's world. Today, in this world of globalization, anything happening in any part of the world virtually affects the whole world directly or indirectly. So, though India is not a party of this war, neither it has supported or opposed any any country in this war. Still, the people of India are suffering because the LPG supply of India totally comes from Hormuz Channel, which is actually controlled by Iran. And since the war has started, they have stopped the movement of ships through it. So, this picture actually reminds me of the proverb that when elephants fight, the grass suffers the most. So we can call it also a collateral damage. So the actual culprits are here two countries and their policies, but we, the innocent Indians are suffering here. And the cozy atmosphere of the drawing room actually turned into a nightmarish world where the LPG cylinder, which we all are dependent, very much dependent upon, becomes unavailable, and it is nothing short of a nightmare for us Indian people. Okay, it is my depiction of the first picture, and now come to the second one. Here we can see there are two mountains. On the upper part of the picture, we can see there are two mountains, and a person is standing on the left side, and he is thinking that how far we think we need to go. So it seems that from the mountain in the left side to the mountain on the right side, the gap is very long, and it is not possible for anybody to cross that gap. But in the lower part of the picture, we see that these mountains are very close, and the mountain in the left side is actually idea, and mountain in the right side is actually action. And it is only a small step we have to take to turn our idea into action. So the message that the picture conveys is that we often have a habit of overthinking and procrastination. We often think that if we want to do something, we have to do this, we have to do that, and these are very much difficult, and the laziness, procrastination, overthinking, or sometimes circumstances comes between our idea and action. And as a result, we often fail to realize our ideas. But if we stop overthinking and we start to take baby steps, then we can easily turn our ideas into reality. And that is the significance of that picture. And it shows we should stop overthinking and we should start taking steps. And one day, may not be in very soon, but we should remember that Rome was not built in a day. So after some time, we will be able to achieve success. Yes, ma'am, I am done.
So the whole presentation is really captivating and mesmerizing presentation. And your observation is really remarkable because you observe in detail about the first picture, after that last picture. So about the last picture, you said this picture is completely about the overthinking and procrastination. It is really true. But if you have ability to face the music, so definitely we can achieve if you want. So, but you have learn all these things means about any rampages and other critical situations, because we have only one way. We have lots of. But we should learn and we should understand about the situation and condition. After that, you can utilize. And you explain so well, and your starting and conclusion is really captivating. I really appreciate you. And thank you so much for participating. So keep joining and keep shining regularly.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Next, we have Kajal.
Hi, Chitra ma'am.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you, Chiri?
I am good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also great. Thank you so much.
Good. Am I audible to you properly?
Yes, it is completely fine.
Good. Thank you.
Which
So,
picture would you like to express? Or
mm-hmm.
three? You can choose three pictures, or you can choose in one or two.
Okay. So I am going to explain about. Okay, thank you, man. Good evening, everyone, and I am going to explain picture number first. In this picture, I able to see uh, gas, war, and two people worrying about war and some energy source of energy. I mean gas and petrol and other things. I mean, uh, we are no nowadays war is going on, like in Middle East, even Ukraine and Russia, and like the most thing is Middle East because Hormuz state, blocked by Iran. So if I talk about in our country like I mean every people worrying about gas. I mean LPG gas and like a lot of sources. I mean energy sources, petroleum and crude oil, diesel, and anything. Even a lot of Indian ship and like they are mm, they are like I mean worrying about LPG, but the thing is don't worry about gases and war. This is not I mean war only fixed time, not every time. So don't worry about LPG gas and anything. We have option like electricity, I mean induction and some other sources. For example, like if suppose 1 month India can't export LPG, so what is happen in what will be happen in our country? Because in India have like uh, population. I mean worldwide number one population have in India. So India will be face so many problems because we know uh, food and I mean LPG gas and energy and even petroleum, everything necessary for our country, and LPG necessary for cooking food and other thing household and hotel and some other dhabas and these things. If everything stops suddenly, then like employment and everything will be stopped. So India will be face so many problem. Even if I talk about energy, I mean index and electricity. So in this case, electricity consuming of electricity will be increased. So we need lot of electricity. But in India, it's not easy to produce lot of electricity. So that time, what will we do? So it's only have some. It's, it's not a permanent and geopolitics not stay uh, permanent. It's changing day by day. So not worrying about LPG and these things. And war, why going on war? Because of America, Iran, and some other Middle East countries. They want to business oil, and oil is the main thing, and atom bomb. Iran want to make atom bomb, and so that's why war is going on. If I talk about picture number 3, in this picture, I able to see upside have two mountain, and the downside have two mountain. So one, both picture have two people. One, upside people thinking about, uh, he is worrying about uh, how far we think we need to go. That 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 boy worrying about distance of success. How far need to learn and hard work and smart work. The boy is worrying about time. The boy was worrying about action. Like he is not doing anything, just worrying about. Just he fix the goal, but he not taking the action. So if he is not taking the action, so distance of uh, uh, goal and idea. He don't have any idea how he fix the goal. How he take action the easily way and distance. But in the the downside, the reality is uh, idea and action and reality. Reality is you take a action, you have good ideas, you have fixed direction to go uh, your suppose the second boy have a goal and dream. He want to crack the UPSC and he know how to crack the UPSC exam. He is learning. First he knowing a syllabus, and then he learning all subject and like step. Step. First step he learning. Or first step he knowing the syllabus, and then learning all subject and giving mock test, and then he will be mm, given exam, and then he will be crack the UPSC exam. So yeah, up and down, like only distance have of the up in the upper side boys. He only worrying about the action. He worrying about the time and how he take the action, but he is not doing anything else. But the downside, he think and he is fixing the goal and take action and practicing again and again, and again and again. He failed and then he will start. He failed. He and then he is. He will be start. So failure and these things he is not worrying about, but he have good idea and he was learned from the down boys learn from the past and what he's doing in the present. He not worrying about the future. That's why he will be crack the UPSC exam. But the upside boys, he is very lazy. He no have idea how he will be crack the exam, and he is worrying about time. And he is not doing any action. If you take the action, so everything is possible. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Okay, thank you so much, Shiri. So the whole presentation is really awesome, and you add lots of aspects. It is really captivating presentation, and you said about the UPSC exam, the student of who prepare this exam, and how to get trouble, and how after failure they will try more and more for their exam. So it is our life journey. Definitely, we should learn from these things, these negative things, and try to overcome on it. And you explain so well in detail your observation, your explanation, everything is fantastic. So just focus on your pace. It was a little slow, and after that, you make sentences in good way, but you are taking so long time. Sometimes I found it. After that,
Yeah.
you mispronounce some words. I
Yeah.
take down these words. So listen carefully. First is option. Can you pronounce this word? Option.
Option.
It is a sure, not sir. Option.
Option. Option. Oh my God. I
Yes,
will.
very good. Option.
Yes.
Yes.
Option.
Induction.
Induction.
Sure. It is a sure.
Sure. Induction. Induction. Induction.
Sure. Not
Sir.
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 Was.
Induction. Mm-hmm. Was.
Was. WS. Was.
Was.
Population.
Population.
Yes, correct.
Thank you,
Action.
ma'am. Action.
Action. Sure.
Sir. Action. Action. Oh my
Action.
God. Yeah, sir. Right?
Next.
Action.
Step. STEP. Step.
Step.
Step. So. Not E. Step.
Step.
Okay.
OMG. Yeah. I will learn.
UPSC exam.
UPSC exam.
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 Okay.
Exam.
After that, sometimes you are making mistakes related to simple present tense. For example, you said we have something. You said, but sorry, he have. You said he have.
Yeah, he have.
He has. Yes.
Yes, he has. Yeah.
Next,
Maybe.
you said he bring our time. Can you correct this sentence? He bring our time. It is correct.
He will be bring. I mean.
No, he brings. He brings.
He brings.
So
he brings.
Just,
yeah. Simple present tense. Indefinite, right?
So just focus on it. Okay. Otherwise, rest was fantastic. So thank you so much, Shivi.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am, for giving me positive feedback. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Akash. Oh my God, again left. Sans. Okay,
Actually, Sans was Sandy.
Can I go? Like I was waiting. Like if nobody is available. Then...
Okay. Yes, you can. All the best.
Okay, Akash, you want to go first? Like he's now there, so if you want to go first, then it's okay.
Hello, Akash. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, so actually I called your name so many times.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for providing me this good opportunity.
Okay, so all the best, Akash.
Okay, I'm going with first picture. We can observe that two couples are watching TV. Suddenly, they got panic. We can observe that what makes them panic. The title card war between Iran and America. And they are not panic because of the war between Iran and America. They always panic with the what this war leads to I can say they more panic because of LPG cylinder. They booked before 4 days ago, but it not reaching a certain period of time because of war is happening. They are panic. There will be any kind of delay to the I can say most of the time dealer to the household, because most of the time people always having the idea about small things. The war is happening, whether it impact our delivery date can be extended, maybe it can't reach our home. This kind of things they already facing in their inner thoughts. We can observe they even they kept the hands on their head. You know, most of the people why they kept hands whenever hopeless situation happens to them, they actually thinking it is helpless and hopeless. No one cannot help us, and suddenly gas cylinder blast in their thoughts, and this make them more panic even as they are. Okay, let it be what the situation. I observe one code: don't panic. Whatever it will happen. We can't change anything. We if you humans are like that only. They always panic for the first, but they find solution after a certain period of time. I am the one. I'm not the one who is not getting these kind of thoughts. I'm the one who will always get these kind of thoughts, but I will panic, but I will think, okay, it is not it is not only causing by me, it is causing by the so many factors involved in it. Let it be face. I will always think, okay, one solution will be I can say the one solution will work. Okay, whenever it won't work, I will take another. Even I will face the consequences if nothing is to solve any kind of problem. I can suggest this to couple: please don't panic and think about some solution. Then only you can live happily. That's all. Second picture, I can observe even when I go to any work, I always have one idea whether I can do the task. In here, the task is an action, idea and action. I will relate only this kind of thing. I also have one idea, but whenever I want to implement, it is far behind my idea and my actions. Maybe I can't implement because I'm lazy, because I do not have money or energy. Even these kind of thoughts always run in everyone's life. I'm not the one person who won't get this kind of thoughts. Not that person. I also got this. I can see that the reality. Oh my God! This even simple action I never took. I took so many years to bring this kind of action, but it is very easy after I step forward and taken step by step. I'm crossing like I can say, um, like Mario. We always play the game Mario. It will always jump one pillar to the other pillar, because the game itself it is like that. Once you step forward in real action, you will become the Mario in your own life. You will never stop, you won't stop, you will continue up to the end. Okay, third picture I will definitely complete within the time very fastly. Third picture, we can observe that there is a shallow depth trap. One side, the person who is idle and thinking that someone thrown me into this trap. I can't go without their help. I should please them. I should request them. He's calling from the shallow tunnel. He's calling and calling. There is no person is coming beside him. And the another person, we can observe the same trap. He fallen, but he have one idea. Why can't I create the steps? And we can observe the action step after step he's creating. And whenever he's deeply penetrating that stone, and that penetration stone itself, we can see that how impact it is cracking all the edges, and longer it is going on. I can say that he will reach his destiny. We should not please in your what I'm getting. We should not please in your life to anyone. Do whatever um, God given to you, like any talents, or even you can depend on others. Sometime taking help, and after that you can give the help them, because whenever you someone given help you should not forget it. We should at least remember it, and take that help forward to them. Okay, I will read this code lastly. The one way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Okay, I am also believing whatever the problems I'm getting, I will always achieve it. My goal, even it is impossible, I try to make possible. Thank you.
Wow. So it is really mesmerizing presentation, Akash. Your observation is really awesome. And you observe in detail. After that, you explain with your great points. So it is really mesmerizing to listen others. And you also said about the last picture. So definitely we will get lots of trouble, setbacks, rampages. But if you stay on the same way, same rule regulation, so it is not a good thing. So just we have extra effort to change the way and make the way. Definitely we will get point. After that, about the second and third picture, you also explained so well with your great ideas and creations. So overall, rest was fantastic, Akash. So I just found only one word you mispronounce. BOOKED. Can you pronounce this word?
Ma'am,
B
can you
double
repeat? PWO?
BOOKED. Booked. It is booked.
Booked. Okay, okay,
It is
ma'am.
booked. Booked.
Booked.
Okay.
Okay, booked.
Okay. Okay. Now it is fine. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Akash. Thank you so much for joining here.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, R ma'am, for giving me chance
It's okay.
before
No
you.
worries. Yeah, thank you. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's no worries.
So, Miss R, now we have Sans. Actually, he added
Okay.
his name.
Give him chance also.
Okay, thank you so much, R. So, we have Sans. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, hello, good evening, Chitra. I hope you're having a good day.
Yeah, thank you so much. It is good, as usual. Yes, sir, you can choose three pictures, or first or second, and explain your ideas.
No, I would like to go with only one picture because I'm having laxity of time today. So, moving forward with third question, the third picture. In the third picture that is mentioned, The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Now, the credo behind picture description is not to read the quote and explain, but to visualize deep down inside what does this quote want to captivate. So, looking and observing this image, here I'm able to see that there are two people. The two kind of holes are there. The wells are there. In the first image, the man looks hopeless. You can see like he's sitting hopeless. And there you can see, if you can zoom the image, you can see that there is a stone. The resources are available, but despite it, he seems hopeless. Now in the second image, we can see that from the same mud, from the same stone, which the first person misunderstood that I cannot go outside this hole or from the situation, he is being hopeless. But the second person, it fails because he believes on himself and he is finally making a way out of it. So let me tell you a story in order to explain the situation. But firstly, starting with a quote. So the quote is the related quote which I have once read regarding this statement that the only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. So let me explain the power of self-belief. Especially human has this powerful thing, elixir of life, a gift from the nature, that is subconscious brain. And subconscious brain is more powerful than you think. If you have gone through this book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind, I think I need not to elaborate what could it lead to. So the thing I'm trying to say that if you believe that you could make it, of course you can do it. But if you have certain doubts regarding it, then it would be very hard for you to overcome any solution. So the quote that I was talking about is, they did not knew it was impossible, so they did it. This quote is not a joke. I repeat, they did not knew it was impossible, so they did it. What does this quote is trying to say? This quote is trying to say that for the people who don't know certain acts are impossible, it is much easier for them to achieve it. Let me give an example. If you have to crack an examination, if you're willing to prepare for any examination or to start anything, if I'll say you that you have 1 year to prepare for that examination, an ideal time to prepare, but consider two situations. In the first scenario, if someone is saying that uh, no one has ever achieved this examination, a good rank, preparing for 1 year, it is not possible. So what will happen? It will have a deep impact on your mind. The subconscious brain will accept it that it is not possible, and every time you'll do hard work, your brain will start to question yourself, your existence, your real self, that what will happen if you'll not be able to crack it, or nobody can made it, nobody has made it, so even I can't do it. Why it happens? Because your subconscious mind, it is started to believe, and it is very hard for anyone to shake that belief. Remember, in another scenario, if someone is saying that, come on, the exam is very easy, it only takes 6 months to crack it, and now when you see that you have 1 year, despite familiar with the ideality of the examination, it is much easier for you to prepare because you have the confidence. You'll think like, I have 1 year and of course I can make it. So to make something possible, you need to understand that yes, it is possible. Multiple people ask the coaches, the trainers, that how many time do I need to improve my English to be fluent? They say 1 year, 2 year. But if you ask me the same question, it will only take 1 month. And yeah, that's true. Now coming to the story that I was talking about. Once upon a time, this is a very interesting story, and the moral are top notch. So once upon a time, there was a man who used to who used to do the task of transportation with his donkey. This is the ancient story. The trucks not used to be there, no pickup trucks, nothing. So he used to transport certain thing using a donkey. One day evening time when he was returning, then his donkey, he fell on a pit, a deep pit. So what happened? The man tried to pull that donkey with a rope. He tried his best, but he was unable to pull the donkey out of the hole. He has lost all the hopes, and he was thinking that, oh my good God, I have lost my donkey. What should I do? So he was very sad, very disappointed. The sun was falling apart, the moment were falling apart, and he finally decided that I can't save my donkey, I need to bury it in this. So he started to dig the mud and he started to throw the mud inside the pot. He repeated the same thing again and again, until then something happened spectacularly. The donkey jumped out of the well. Do you know what exactly happened? How the donkey came out of the well? Basically, he was throwing the mud on the donkey, and every time the donkey was shaking off the mud, and he used to jump on that mud. Basically, he was having his own way to get out of the well. Now, both has tried well, and the results were miraculous. He was able to save the donkey. The conclusion of this story, that sometimes the world will throw the dust at you, the dirt at you. You only need to shake it off and get out of the well. Now you'll say that, Sans, what is the role of this story in this question? The role is, this question is talking about believing something is possible. You know why the man lost all the hopes that he is not able to save the donkey? Because he never believed. In order to do something, you have to first believe it is going to work. And most of the times, you practice hard, you try to achieve something, and then you fail to achieve it, and then you say that it is laxity in your hard work. But let me tell you, when you truly believe that you can achieve certain things, there's no one stopping you, because you know you can make it. And there is no prosper confidence more than that. So in life, if you firstly want to achieve anything, then the first thing that you need to do is need to have a firm belief. Nothing is impossible. Even though something is impossible, you can make it possible by defining your subconscious brain that this is possible. So do not let people throw that negativity that this is not possible. Yeah, possible by your efforts, by your self-belief. I'll not say everything, but most of the thing is possible, because at the end of the day, what matters is your firmness, not the utter changing perspective of the people. So this is all from my side.
My God. So actually, I have no words for your appreciation, because you explain so well with great examples. And these examples really real life examples about the exam, and you shared one of the beautiful stories. And the story is really a captivating story. And you said about how to use our subconscious brain to create different ideas and how to overcome about any failure, because all these things are our common things, time a dozen things, but sometimes we lost our consequences, and we follow lots of negativity. It is not one of the options. So we have lots of ways, and definitely we have lots of confidence. So we can do if you want. Means overall, if you decide to be on the ball, so 9 yard is possible. So overall, everything is fantastic. So thank you so much for joining here. So keep joining and keep shining regularly.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Chitra,
much.
for conducting this session. It was really wonderful and insightful session. The topics are amazing, and keep coming up with these kind of topic. Well, I think the first topic is also very interesting and very relevant as well. So that's really amazing. I saw it. It's nice. Okay, good to go. Continue the session. It's amazing.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much once again. So now we have R.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, R. You're
Yeah,
waiting for a
hello.
long time. Thank you so much for joining again.
Yeah, I think, before me, people will do actually very good. So it will, if I will speak, so it's a waste of time. So, I take, I don't know what I will speak. So that is why I thought give them chance. So yeah, they will speak nicely. Okay, I
But
just try from my
everyone has
side.
different perspectives. It doesn't matter. So you speak if you want. Just
Okay.
no need to imitate and
Yeah.
juxtapose each
So,
other. Okay, all
okay,
the best.
yeah, thank you. Okay, I'll try. Okay. Okay, I should, okay. Okay, let me see the pictures. Okay, okay. I start with the second picture. First, there's written that how far we think we need to go, idea and action. So it is telling the, correlation between the idea and the action. Idea is something that you first come to into your mind. So when you are doing any action, so it becomes a second part of that. Like for example, we can take the example of like, we can take the example of politics. Like, if we talk about any law or any bill or something, first of all, it becomes a law, and then it becomes a execute. Now executive have to execute that plan that now they have to implement that. So same in that features, this is, idea is something, it is the first that we have to think, but the action, this is very important thing that we need to go for. Otherwise, if any idea come into your mind and if you are not executing, so what is the purpose of it? So we all are like this, sometimes what happen, we do a lot of procrastination. Okay, so this is a problem of ourselves. So first of all, it is very important to believe in yourself. Like, I think, yes, I understand that people are having a different situation. They are having a different situation, because if we talk about, if we have seen any tycoon, like, business tycoon, basically they do a lot. I mean, they are doing actually a risk. Okay, and we all are take, some people are want to be in their comfort. They don't want to take any kind of risk, but risk is something that is everywhere. But if you're talking about any business or something, so like if we take the example of the, startups, if we talk about the startups, so this is like make in India, this, vocal for local. So this is the example we can see, that people see that there is a scarce of some resources, scarce of something which is missing. So I just might, when the idea comes into your mind, you just execute it, and then you have solved the problems of the people by your any product or any services. So this is a thing that you should have to do. If you are not do, and okay, so the thing is that you have to take a steps. Steps is very important, because without steps, you are thinking and making a, making the dream only dreaming. It will not work out. So it is very important to execute, and that is why in our in our government, it is very important to I mean, everything is important, like legislative, executive, and judiciary. But the main importance is executive, because how the law and order will implement, in which way it will be implement, it is very important. So I will like to go into the third picture, that the only way to achieve the impossible is to believe uh, it is possible. So this is very important. Like, sometimes even right now, what I have done, just right now before what I have done, that I am lacking in myself, self belief, that I'm not having that confidence to speak or something like that. So I just demean myself right now. Just we can take the example. So it is a very important thing to, believe in yourself. It is the first thing that you have to do, that you can also do is this thing. Of course, nobody has been, remember each and everything from their, mother's womb. Everything, people come over here and they learn it. So of course, from it's learning is the process that is continue till your entire life. How much old you are, how whatever your age you are having, it doesn't it doesn't matters a lot. So the thing is that, first of all, you should need to believe in yourself. Sometimes what happened, we are sometimes any negative thing is going, so we are becoming like, we are not becoming an optimistic person, we are becoming pessimistic person. Okay, because and there's so much negative come into your life, now you are not able to believe in yourself. And I can also understand this situation, because of course, see, the thing is that everything is temporary in our life. Even we are temporary, people are temporary, they will come and go. And some people will I mean, they will actually use you and throw you. So it happens. And so the thing is that you can only the thing is that only you can only with yourself. Even in your bad time also, in good time too, people will come to you. But the thing is that the examination is that when the people actually help you in your bad times. So this is the secondary thing, but the primary thing is that to believe yourself, then you can do achieve anything, because this confidence is, confidence, I have seen a people who don't know, and don't have a lot of knowledge, but still they are having a confidence and they are just booming up. So this is the thing that we need to do. And of course, I know that your environment, your how's your environment, how's your social gathering, how's your each and everything matters. Sometimes the person need any guy, any mentor, something to show the path that what you have to do. So it is very important. So but the first thing is that only you should believe in yourself, and not only sit like that. In the second picture we can say that person is actually not believing that he can also do this thing, he can also build something. He is just sitting, okay, I'm trying, he's actually in the loop of that. He's thinking about any past thing or the future thing, but he's not in their present time. So this is a problem we all are facing these days, that we are actually in the loop only, just thinking about the past, then what will happen into our future. But the thing, we forget that what we have to do our present. So people think, people always ask to children, that like what you have to become, what you want to become. And at that time we don't have a lot of knowledge, because they are this child only, they see the profession and it is good. Everyone in their from their family side, everyone is there in that profession or something, or you are like, okay. I think I have enough, I have said. So I think just believe in yourself. And okay, let's come to the first picture. In the first picture we can see that there is a television, and there is a couple, and actually they are just worrying about the LPG gas. That is a very big issue right now, it's happening. Like if you scroll down the, if you drool if you scroll down the reels or shorts, you will get the, people are making a reels, oh my god, I have made, I have purchased this 2000 something between 50 100 500, between this 2000 I have made it. So the thing is that, of course, this geopolitics, of course we can see that there's the tension arises in the geopolitics in the Iran and Israel and US. They are having a conflict, the war is happening. And of course the Gulf country, which which actually provide us crude oil. And after that, when we used to refine that crude oil, we will get the LPG. And this is the thing that of course India is not a self-reliant in this LPG or something, in especially the this crude oil. So our, of course, I cannot deny that India is India is mostly dependent on the crude oil, especially from the Middle East, Western Asia. So the thing is that, but the thing is that in India also, the thing is that what the problem is happening, people are actually hoarding the LPG gas cylinder, which is not good. Because when this is the thing that media should have to show this thing, but they are okay, the prices are increasing, and what happened, the consumer might, what it sometimes what happened, the media is also showing that this thing is happening, and on like we all have seen in the COVID also, like this thing happening. So the problem comes into, like, people are holding the material, they are holding the things. So same thing now also happening. And today only I just read the newspaper about that. People are booking the LPG gas cylinder, and they are not getting into. After the yesterday, I think I'm going with my father, so there was a cylinder person was telling, means we have just asked about it, and then he say that from 11 to 5, you can book your cylinder. So I'm not saying that this thing is happening, but the thing is that we should not exaggerate this problem so much. And of course, induction, like we all have to use this induction, like but the thing is that the people who are actually very poor, very very poor, so they are actually very poor, so they cannot afford this, this this induction as well. So the thing is that Okay, the thing is that of course I'm using inductions, I guess, from 2 to 3 years, when I was when it is very new. So at that time you have to buy utensils also, like that. Like, how's your that I mean induction, that only utensils you can use. But the thing is that, like, I have seen one of the video that there's a one woman actually using the using the solar cooker. Okay, and she's not having so much bill also, because it is, with the energy of solar, I mean sun, it is charged, and many things. So but the thing is that this is not possible for everyone like this. So of course, this is a problem which is happening, but we should not exaggerate, because sometimes what happened, the exaggeration it happened, and the people started to hoard this thing. They don't think about, okay, I'm just thinking about myself only, I should get the cylinder. It's not should be like that. So I think, okay, I think that's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, R. It was really awesome presentation, dear. You
Yes.
said you have no more contents for explaining. Apart from that, you explained so well with different and great points.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, I just try. Don't know.
Yeah, so actually, I have no words for your appreciation because everything is so perfect and really awesome, mesmerizing. I like it. And you said
Thank you.
about yeah, about the LPG. So yeah, sometimes we get lots of trouble in our life, but no need to make more exaggeration about it. So we have lots of option available in our surroundings. So just take pick out and utilize, try to utilize in our household chores and in other activities. But people, they never focus on it, and they try to make the big propagandas. And uh, Gleister, he's there. He provide lots of words for you, for your appreciation. So thank you so much, sir. And overall, everything is fantastic art. And yeah, you talking about the second picture. So you said steps is very important. Means whenever we take part in an activity, for example, exam, so rule regulation, and if you try to use the important steps, so definitely we never get any bad experience. And at last, you said we should believe ourselves, because without confidence and self-esteem, we cannot move and we cannot achieve anything. So all these things are very important thing, and you explain so well with great examples and great ideas in an innovation. So yeah, thank you so much for joining here and taking part.
Uh, Can I ask one thing, that my speed is very, I mean, fast, like if I'm speaking, so speed was very
Actually,
fast.
yeah, it was fast, but your sentence is so simple, and you gave general examples. So that's why it is really alluring and easy to understand. So that is
Thank you
the
so
main
much.
thing. Otherwise, no worry about it. I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much, ma'am. Thank you, Glister sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So anybody here who like to take part in this session?
Yes, ma'am, I registered my name. Should I participate?
Okay, Mahir.
Okay.
Okay, all the best. So just try to summarize uh, all these three pictures. Means one picture adds 2 minutes. Okay. So try to
Okay, ma'am.
summarize
I
in
will
5 or 6 minutes.
explain only one picture because maybe you are taking long time the session. So I
Okay.
will do
So
only one
you
take.
can take 4 or
Okay,
5
I'm going
minutes.
to deliver my
Mhm.
space. I
Mhm.
couldn't hear you because I removed my earbuds. It's making the problem when I speaking. Okay, the first, I mean the third picture. In this picture I see up two persons, and this picture shows us the power of belief. Like one person he believe himself and taking the first step to achieving something. And the thing is not possible another person thinks, but who is person thinks it is possible and achievable, the person's taking the first step and carry on his journey. And another person didn't take any kind of actions. He don't have belief that he will do the work. And the second things I understand in this picture is that they are have two different mindset. One person's totally doubt himself and say, and another person's, if I say, while he is taking the actions and believe in his abilities and he is doing to work, but another person uh, didn't trust his ability and he always doubt himself. The third thing is that I can say uh, like our actions makes us successful in our life. With and laziness what will do, kill our success. In this picture that things reflect, we can understand because um, someone's taking actions but someone is not taking actions and only thinking or hesitate. The first person is only thinking and hesitate, and the second person, he is taking actions and he don't have any kind of laziness. I can see in this picture he is an active person, not inactive person who is only thinking and didn't take any kind of actions. And the another thing is that our small efforts create a big result. I can understand from the second person here because he is doing the work slowly, slowly, little, little, but he is continuously progress. He is didn't escape his work. But the first persons uh, didn't do that type of things. So another thing is that the consistency matters. Like if we do our effort continuously, even it is small, we can achieve success or we can lead success in our life. That things I understand from the second person. He is very passionate about his work and he is continuously putting his small efforts. And then our positive mindset also matters. Like the first person's he thinks negative and he make himself uh, limited cause of his thinking pattern is not good. So he is a limited person and he always thinks negative here. So opportunity comes from everywhere. If we see like both are in the same places here, both are in a difficult situations, but who become successful, the persons who find the opportunity in every situation, that things matters. Like when a person comes into different situation, he should take the situations as the opportunity. So we should also apply in this type of mentality in our life, finding the opportunity though the situation is difficult for us. um, so the second person teaches that hard work makes us successful, and we can create our own way by our effort, and we can become freedom in our life, and we should make a risk taking ability in our life. So if any persons want to achieve big thing in their life, they should think about the second person. He is taking the risks and he is try to achieve something big and it is necessary for him. So we should also show courage. We should also show the braveness in our life. Without taking risks, we didn't achieve any kind of big things. Which type of people are risk taker, they have become successful easily in their life. So it's depend all about our mindset. So I understand, if we believe, if we didn't take actions, if we didn't act, if we stop ourselves, if we doubt ourselves, if our mindset is like that, we become like the first person. So like he is acting here, he is not mentally fit. So we always try to um, focus on our mindset. If our mind is very much strong, then we can do anything in our life. So the difference between success and failure is that our not is the situation, it's about our mindset and our actions, which type of actions we chose during the time. So that's all, ma'am.
Wow, Mahir. So it was really awesome presentation. Yeah, you explained so well. Means you understood so well. That's why you make some bullet points. After that, you can explain one by one. Am I right?
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am.
Yes. Actually, you explain these articles with your great points, and it is completely um, visible in your explanation. And you're talking about how to laziness kill our success, and after that, consistency is very important. Yeah, we get lots of setbacks in our life, but if you try to overcome and use different types of ways, so definitely we can achieve anything. And after that, you we will become king of the crop in your field. So that is the main fundamental of in our life. And there are two types of people are available in our surrounding. They always finding the reason, and other people they always ready to go to the extra mile. So we should follow those people who always ready to go to the extra mile, and they never think about any rampages. So definitely we never get any negative impact, and we always try to live in with lots of positivity. So overall, your explanation is very captivating. So thank you so much for joining here. So keep joining, keep shining regularly. Thank you so much, Mahir.
Thanks, ma'am, for your positive feedback.
Okay. So I think there are no one for participating. So now I would like to wrap up this session. So thank you so much joining here and express your ideas, innovation, creation by these pictures. So it is really alluring and mesmerizing presentation. And thank you so much for joining here. So join regularly and keep shining regularly. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good night.